Meet Aaron Van Beek.
Can we do that? Can we handle that?
He teaches at Kinsey Elementary School in Sioux Center, but he's also the president and director of the Midwest Honor Flight. And he's the youngest in the country with that title.
I actually reached out to the national group, and the first thing I said was, well, is being 20 years old, is that too young to do this? And they're like, no, it's just the youngest we've ever had. So we got signed up. Now we cover the state of South Dakota, Northwest Iowa, and Southwest Minnesota.
Van Beek's been at the helm since 2017.
To date, I have flown 528 veterans, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, over 6 different flights.
And each flight takes an army of donors and volunteers to get off the ground, literally.
For one day, to send 84 veterans, it costs $150,000. So that funding is a huge piece of what makes Honor Flight work. And that's, thankfully, we've had donations from businesses, from organizations, from families, from sponsors. We do some fundraising on our own.
They've even partnered up with the Sioux City Musketeers hockey team for their Military Appreciation Night, raising a record $55,000 a few weeks ago through the jersey auction.
We're 100% volunteer, so any time that any of our board members, any of our volunteers spend on this, it's all after hours, but it's well worth it. That way we can make sure that all the money we receive, all the money we fundraise, all the money that's donated goes directly towards these flights and honoring our veterans.
After all, that's what Van Beek says the day is all about.
Early in the morning, we charter a plane out of Sioux Falls directly to Washington, D.C. Spend about 10 hours there. These guys, they get to see just about everything that there possibly is to see, between the memorials, between Arlington, a lot of the monuments that are out there too.
Unlike many directors who head up a regional honor flight program, Aaron himself never served, but his family is no stranger to the military.
3 of my great-grandpas all served in the World War II, 2 in the Army, and then 1 in the Army Air Corps. And unfortunately, none of them actually got to go and see their memorial. And in fact, 2 of them passed before there was even talk of a memorial, and then 1 passed away about a year before the actual dedication.
And so he says volunteering is his way of showing his appreciation for the sacrifice all veterans have made.
I love teaching. I love what I do. Teaching pays the bills, and Honor Flight I get to volunteer for and spend the time, and it's just as rewarding, I think, as teaching. And all of the stories I hear, all the letters, all the cards that we receive as an organization after the flights take place, that's what keeps it going. That's what keeps it going. That's what keeps my tears flowing when I go back through and read them too, because it's just as emotional for us as a board, seeing that this means so much. I might even start tearing up now, but it means so much to these men and women that were, so willing to give their life for the freedoms that we have today, but also the oppressed around the world.